Gantz, should the United States be dealing with you now instead of Netanyahu?
Benny Gantz, a member of Israel's war cabinet and a political rival of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, answered few questions as he left the Capitol after meeting with Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. Gantz was also at the White House Monday, where he met with Vice President Kamala Harris and other national security officials. On Tuesday, the centrist politician is set to meet with Secretary of State Antony Blinken. The visit signaling possible divisions between Israeli leaders and comes amid strains between the White House and Netanyahu over the mounting death toll of Palestinian civilians in the Israel-Hamas war.
There must be an immediate ceasefire.
Speaking on Sunday, Harris urged Israel and Hamas to agree to a 6-week ceasefire tied to the release of Israeli hostages and an increase of humanitarian aid.
Israel has a right to defend itself. Far too many Palestinian civilians, innocent civilians have been killed. We need to get more aid in. We need to get the hostages out.
Aid groups say that the humanitarian crisis in Gaza is growing more dire. UNICEF says at least 10 children have died in recent days from malnutrition and dehydration. On Saturday, to try and address the need, U.S. and Jordanian forces airdropped humanitarian aid, including 38,000 ready-to-eat meals. State Department spokesman Matthew Miller says the humanitarian crisis will be at the top of the agenda when Blinken meets with Gantz on Tuesday.
Parents are facing impossible choices about how to feed their children. Many don't know where the next meal will come from. The situation is simply intolerable.
And mediators from the U.S., Egypt, and Qatar met in Cairo on Monday as they try and strike a deal for a pause in fighting. Israel did not attend, demanding that Hamas release a list of all Israeli hostages that are still alive before they come to the table. Hamas says that they will release the hostages when there's a permanent end to the fighting. In Washington, I'm Koslof, Spectrum News.